today we are up at the shop and I'm really excited because we're going to be doing a new little mini series. Ben's going to be teaching me how to weld.
There's always stuff going on down here.
Oh, you don't got any real mugs?
I do have a fogged up lens though.
Getting ready for the coffee for the big show.
Man, they're giving that the old word bird there. That's gonna fall. Then you leave that in there. Somebody's gonna use that to clean the toilet.
That's so true.
That's a little bit.
Then go put it back, and then you'll come pick it up. So let me give you guys a little bit of a background why I want to start welding here. One, just to be more badass in life, I guess, and two, to start working on this new project truck we're getting. And then also, I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to get a new drift car project, and I want to be able to do a roll cage inside, do a tubular front end, rear end, all kind of fun stuff. Just be more involved with like making, you know, just like not just buying stuff off the shelf, making it, and just being more involved with that kind of stuff. What was that? Suck absolute.
Suck absolute monkey balls.
I thought you were gonna come up with something else. No. You just completely repeated it.
Well, you asked me what I said. I'm not gonna sit here and lie on camera.
So I asked him how I was gonna do my first time TIG welding. We'll see. I got a steady hand, so I think it's not gonna go too bad. I watched some YouTube videos that Ben doesn't know about.
Oh, you did a little back research. We'll see.
Well, how to TIG weld. All right, Ben's gonna give us the first lesson here on TIG welding. We've already covered that. You want to make sure everything's super clean, but we're talking about the gun, or the torch.
I mean, I did put my serious face on, so we'll just take it from the top again here.
Damn.
So I feel like I need like some place to post up, so I could really. I was posted up over here, but I normally don't like getting these robots on camera. But
just looks like a hunk of metal.
Yeah, that's all. So this would be more appropriate doing it like at the welding station, but. So for we'll just go over it for maybe, you know, some GTI guys out there that
well, wait till
aren't familiar with.
I want to get good at this and then start selling freaking like muffler deletes.
Man,
people be like, man, Medic Magic had his own hands on these freaking.
Well, whenever you're telling the story, it started out. I had a YouTube channel about GTIs.
I know.
And you know, it just turned into this master fabricator, master welder. So what is going to be the theme of this video? Is this going to be like my first time TIG welding?
I think that's a good theme.
I don't know how crazy we should get into.
Just give me the cliff notes.
I'll give you a little bit of overview. So pretty much when it comes to TIG welding, like we were talking about here before Russ turned the camera on, you know, cleanliness, keeping the metal as clean as you can is definitely going to be one of the biggest things when it comes to getting nice, clean, you know, professional looking welds. So what I do is I'll clean everything depending on what I'm working on. If it's flat plate, I'll use an angle grinder with a sanding flap wheel on the grinder, get everything really clean. So cleanliness is number one, and then fitment is like number two. So if you're trying to like span a gap it's a 1/4 inch, you're not gonna get nearly as nice welds.
Just as, a puddle of metal.
Yeah, if you take your time and like whenever you know, I notch something for, like I said, roll cages, tubing, the tighter that you can get that gap, the better you're gonna be, because you don't have to spend as much time filling it with filler metal. So we'll have to get into what makes this whole setup work. The FUPA. It's a FUPA 12.
Damn.
So what this is it's a gas lens. So it's just pretty much, it's different than what you get from.
The electricity shoots through that thing.
This is called your tungsten here. So with this setup, it disperses the gas better, and it gives you like a lot cleaner of a weld. So
versus the MIG.
Well, versus this originally didn't come with a gas lens. I don't know what you would call it. It's just like a regular, almost looks like this, just like a regular cup. It's the biggest thing is you don't want to let that fall, because this is.
You want that glass to shatter?
If you break one of these glass cups, you're in trouble. There's like actually guys online that have like little coffins that they keep all their parts in every time they break one. So yeah, I don't know how in depth we want to get here, but like,
just teach me what I need to know to start laying some beads.
So obviously, anytime you're welding, you have to have a ground.
Tell me why you have to have that.
The ground?
Yeah.
Because that's just what completes the circuit. If you don't have that, it just doesn't work.
So how can you put it on the table? Because it's the metals.
Anything that's
so the entire
conductive,
thing here is lit up.
This is all ground.
So it's not like electricity is running through this.
It is.
But you're not gonna like get zapped.
No.
I
know that.
You just pondered for a second, like.
No, I'm just trying to think, like, yeah. I mean, you don't get zapped because you're not touching like the positive tungsten. Like if you were touching the tungsten in one hand in the ground like this, of course it's gonna go through. Yeah. I haven't tried that, but that's what I would think.
Sounds like a fire. Sounds like, yeah. Nobody take any advice for legal reasons here. This is all just hearsay.
This is for educational purposes only.
No, this is for non-educational purposes only.
Well, that's what they say. It's for educational purposes only.
Well, what if you're educating them on the wrong things? This is where something comes up and says, don't do what we do.
Yeah, if this was TikTok, you would see dangerous stunt in the head.
So drop your comments now on how you guys think my first TIGs are going to go.
Oh, so how about on that which helmet is better?
Yeah.
They both suck.
Why is it so hated?
Because I didn't have the welder hooked up yet, and I literally in the
Oh, dude, I get stuff like that all the time where somebody just commented on my my mud flap video. Literally says unboxing and installing. Mud flap video says unboxing and installing, and this guy goes, I've looked up 4 reviews and nobody has done anything I wanted to do. Nobody is comparing and contrasting with and without mud flaps. My guy, I literally put in there, title says unboxing and install, not review.
Let me see.
Ooh, that one's all blacked out, ready for some stickers.
No, this is actually the steampunk one.
Damn, why do you just have that in a box on a shelf?
Well, you know.
In case the other one blows out.
In case I need a backup, I got a backup for my backup.
I didn't know I was getting a brand new helmet when I came.
I probably don't like this one because it's got like digital, like knobs that aren't digital, I guess you'd say. Yeah. And like the color's a little bit off from what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's a $5 helmet.
They had them buy one get one 50% off. On
how much does one of those things cost you?
A few $100.
Damn! Like, you just keep it on the shelf.
You know, steampunk. You know.
Never know whenever you're gonna need a freaking.
Gotta keep it real.
Damn.
So.
I think I might have pulled the trigger on a gun once on that MIG. Was that a MIG we did? I put some welds on that muffler delete we did. I think. I'm pretty sure it was like you were just yelling at me the entire time. So I'm just hoping that's not how this goes. You're just yelling at me the entire time. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
So. Got brand new Lincoln Viking. This is 4C lens technology right here.
Yeah.
Brand new right out of the box.
Not sponsored by Lincoln Electric. You gotta say that now or they'll think you're sponsored by them.
I could see how people could mistake that. So there you go there. Just a little bit of knowledge for the viewers. This Miller is my favorite helmet. It's my go-to.
Damn.
Digital Elite, I believe that is. It's pretty sweet. If we were to thought this out and like storyboarded this video, like
we could do like all that some other time in the future. This is just like
another thing that you're gonna want to have is like a nice set of like feelies. These are like super thin, really flexible. Like
some nice feel.
These might even be goat skin.
It feels like it.
So first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna sharpen this tungsten. Normally I just use the grinder.
I'm surprised they don't have a little pencil sharpener thing you just put on the end of that.
Yeah, they do. Eastwood makes one, and Steve got one over there, but we'll keep it old school. We'll keep it with, you know, use the old benchtop grinder.
There you go.
We only use this for tungsten, so we try to. But you don't want to be like grinding aluminum or steel on this, because what that's going to do is that's going to put those particles right in the tungsten, and you want this as pure as you can. So now you can see that cleaned everything off. Got a good tip on it, and like if you guys look on like Instagram or something, you'll see people that, you know, will show a picture of, they'll have 20 of these sharpened for the day.
Yeah.
That way if they dip one, they don't have to go back,
Sharpen
one. All they gotta do is pop it out, put the new one in.
That's some good planning.
They're ready to rock and roll. So one of the advantages of using this gas lens with the bigger cup on it is your stick out. I don't know what the max stick out is on this, but like normally you only want like a 1/4 inch to like, you know, probably a 1/2 inch max sticking out. But with this gas lens, it gives you so much better coverage that you can actually stick out, like, you know.
So that lens is shooting like
it's making gas come out, and what it does is it disperses it through these like screens. We'll get a piece of scrap here and then get you geared up.
Damn.
Get you geared the freak up.
I'm pretty pumped for this. I've always wanted to freaking TIG weld. I thought for sure you're gonna be like, you gotta start off MIGging if you want to be TIGging. We need to have Steve in one of these videos.
Oh,
dude.
Steve would be down. He was here till like 6 o'clock today, just hanging.
Really?
Oh,
you must have just missed him.
Yeah, he left like right before you came. Get one of my patented razor blades here.
Is that what that is?
See what I'm saying? You gotta get this stuff clean.
Oh my god.
So
this is a mess. What kind of operation you running around here?
Hey man, it's a fab shop.
That's true.
This is definitely not necessary and definitely overkill for you just trying to run some beads, but I don't want to talk about how you got to clean the metal
and then not
welding with dirty metal.
Yeah, with an inch thick of like,
destroying me.
Damn, that was comments. Sweet.
Yeah, this thing here, we built this table, so we'll get you cleaned up here.
Oh, you're not gonna let me do it?
Oh, sure.
I mean,
if you're cool with getting your hands dirty, I mean,
that's fine.
Your camera gear, you gotta.
This thing's already dirty.
You gotta start realizing you're gonna be a fab guy. You're gonna get dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get you a little power, apparently. Oh,
I had the safety on.
Oh, we just gotta get a guy that knows how to use a grinder. Escaping up here. That's good.
That's why I wear these black pants.
Oh yeah. Now that you're a fab guy, you're gonna have to start wearing all black.
That's all I wear all the time now. This is the new setup.
Man.
Black shoes, white bottoms. That's key. You always gotta have the white bottoms. You can't have the black bottoms. It stops. That's where the bull stops.
That's not gonna work for a fab guy. There's a lot of dust around here.
So.
Which we do try to keep the floors clean.
I just got these pants freaking Goodwill.
Nice. What were they, off a 12-year-old?
Oh! These things fit me real well. They're freaking flexible.
Whoa, whoa. That's gonna be some good footage there. Okay, let's take this back over to the. Yeah, you feel that because you don't know
this thing
how.
just freaking woke right up. Look at that. That's a nice wheel on that. What is that?
That's a.
Is that just like sandpaper, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much. That's premium.
I'm telling you, that's
why
people
just take you more serious with those glasses.
I am serious with these glasses.
You're a mix between like the Pittsburgh Dad and Colton.
Well, that's. I was hoping to get like a little smaller. It's funny how a pair of glasses can just shape your entire. That's how, like you said, you don't wear glasses.
Yeah.
You look all squirrely-eyed.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah.
Glasses
You got
just
these
make
new
you look
glasses,
sweet.
and now you're fabbing stuff. You're welding stuff.
It was like
welder.
a switch.
Yeah.
This might need to be adjusted. I got a pretty big head.
With the hat on too.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's crisp.
Oh, I can't even wear the glasses.
So probably the first thing that you're gonna do is just dip the tungsten right into the
well,
puddle.
when you said you don't want to do that, I'm like, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if I just focus on not doing that, I'll definitely do it.
You're gonna have no clue what's even going on. Oh, I should have got some shots of that. Should have the. It's shutting off. Should have the Sony out here getting me walking up here and giving her the old.
The Sony?
The other one.
This thing's got 120.
Oh, does it? You get some sweet shots of me putting the gloves on.
Was that just you hamming it up?
That was just a little camera work. We'll send her a So I know exactly what's gonna happen. I should like go around the corner and record what's gonna happen, and then that way when it does happen. So whenever you, I
I can see exactly. As soon as you strike an arc, you're not going to be used to it, and you're going to get real scared and like either dump this in or like just completely stop.
Yeah.
So you're almost going to have to be prepared for that. So whenever it initially establishes an arc, it's kind of a little bit violent. So you're going to hear it pop. But
Yeah.
the mistake that I've made is a very rookie mistake in all of this. Got to make sure you turn your gas on.
Ah, you almost didn't.
I almost didn't. But my Tiggy sense was tingling and said something's not right. So just going to keep it a little bit of an angle. So see how you got the puddle started?
Yeah.
So then you can just start moving the puddle. Ready to?
I guess so.
You ready for me to pass you the torch?
Pass me the literal torch.
Obviously this is gonna be hot.
Okay.
Which, like, you wouldn't believe how many times I used to weld stuff and Dave would come over.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this?
Yeah.
You want to rest your hand like this. So being steady is the biggest thing. So if you could rest your hand somewhere, you kind of want to always make sure that like you're in a good position. You almost want to kind of do almost like a dry run of just like moving your hand and making sure that wherever you're trying to weld, you can reach. Puddle. So you're way too angled. Just push the foot pedal. You'll figure it out. Nothing happened. It literally doesn't look like you did anything.
What happened?
Did you not get an arc? Did you not get a puddle?
Well, I didn't want to get too close and dump it in.
You got to go more on the foot pedal.
Okay.
You just established an arc. It doesn't look like you melted any metal. You'll know when you get too much. How's it look?
It looks like I burnt the metal.
Need more pedal. More pedal. There you go. You got an arc now? You got a puddle?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I think I got too much on, or too much in one spot.
What happened? I was taking a video for 2 seconds. I look away and the whole entire tungsten's glowing.
I think I put too much in one spot.
Something bad happened. Did you dip it?
I don't think so.
You definitely dipped something.
Wouldn't it be stuck to this if it did that?
See how you got all this discoloration now? That brown on there?
On here.
Yeah, that's how you can tell that you definitely did something. I wasn't paying attention, but.
Alright guys, so after laying my first TIG welds here, I'm going to show you how they came out. Honestly, it's interesting. It's what's the right word I want to say? It's more difficult than you would think. It takes a little bit more precision, a little bit more hand-eye coordination, but I think I'm getting the hang of it and I'm actually really excited. But let me show you guys the welds here. So that there was the initial no filler, I think. That was like my first one. So that was my last one. Not terrible. This is Ben's over here. That one there is Ben's. You can tell it looks real good. But making progress.
magicers.
All you magicers out there, well, I call this a little bit of a success. I mean, I had some good ones here and there. I mean, they weren't nothing too consistent, I would say. Have some good, some bad, some good, some bad. But Ben said I need about 6 or 7 thousand more hours to get to the point where I need to be. So check probably what, 2, 3 off the list tonight. Or is that actual tungsten on steel time?
Yeah, that's arc time.
Arc time.
Yep.
But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, drop a comment and let us know why, because it was probably pretty terrible.
I was gonna say, I think this video just like, it started off really strong,
nah.
and then like now it's just like, oh
No, I mean,
like,
it was just a lot
I
of.
feel like this wasn't a proper outro. You had me spewing gold and knowledge, and now it's just like we're a couple spanked heinies getting ready to go home.
No, it's like we did what we needed to do. This whole video is just me about laying beads down. That's all it was.
I mean, beads were laid.
So that's a successful video, I would say. So
Do something else.
this is the new shop life, man. We gotta build something cool.
Gotta start getting some of your own merch, man.
I know.
I mean,
Thanks,
if
Joe's.
If you don't even wear it, how are other people
Yeah.
gonna wear it?
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay dirty. Stay nasty.
I feel like that just came out of nowhere.
It was out of nowhere.